Hey, General Hospital fans. So we've got great news and a leak. So the news first. Finola Hughes resumes taping soon. And of course, Friday is when Nathan Dean returns as Ethan. And we know Steve Burton's back taping in about 8 weeks or so. And that all ties into the latest leak from our trusted source. It's Belinda from General Hospital Daily 85, and we're going to talk about how Anna's storyline may overlap with 2 other returning characters. So it looks like she's on a collision course with both Jason and Ethan. Before we dig in, though, please hit that subscribe if you're not following us. So we got this leak a while back, actually, about Anna, Ethan, and Jason, not long after we found out Ethan was returning, but I sat on it because with both Steve Burton and Finola Hughes on hiatus, it felt like it was too soon to talk about it, like it wasn't relevant yet. But with word that Finola is taping again soon, we are going to unpack it for you now. All right, so first off, it was Chris McKenna, the actor who plays Jack Brennan, who confirmed that Finola is taping soon. He dropped a comment on Soap's social media that she is on her way back. So that means Anna is going to be back on screen in the next few weeks, so well before Burton is supposed to return as Jason. And it sounds like Finola is not filming yet, but if she's back on set in the next week or two, then we would have Anna back on screen sometime likely in June. So that's incredible news. And now let's talk about how this ties into the leak. So the insider says that Anna, Ethan, and Jason's storylines will overlap. But before we get in deeper, I just want to clarify, as I always do, this is a leak, not an official spoiler. But this source has given some good stuff. Most recently, we shared their leak that something was going to go down at Danny's school in the parking lot related to Burton's exit. That checked out. Then another saying that Jason was going to be up on a roof doing something, and that checked out too. He was aiming at Colin. And of course, we have the Rick possibly dying with some blood disease leak that some other outlets are claiming is their source, but that's okay, whatever. Anyway, so some things that our source shared didn't always pan out, but I do always try to be transparent about it because it's not like they're getting access to pages from a General Hospital script or anything. This is backstage chatter. So I do consider them reliable enough to keep sharing. And we all love juicy soap rumors, right? So in the case of this leak, it actually makes a lot of sense that Anna Devane, Jason Morgan, and Ethan Levitt's stories would collide. That's because they all have problems with Sidwell, and related to that, also Cullum. I assume when we see Anna again, she'll still be at the French clinic where she's being held, and that, of course, was all set up by Cullum after he gaslit Anna to believe Caesar Faison is alive and still after her. And then, of course, we have Ethan back by the end of this week, and we know Sonny and Ethan are going to work together to take down Sidwell. Now, obviously, Sonny wants to destroy Sidwell and Cullum both for the attack on the penthouse that nearly killed Michael. As for Ethan, he also hates Sidwell for very personal reasons. The guy almost killed Nathan's mom, Holly. And I have to be fair, though. The con woman kind of brought some of that on herself by seducing and trying to steal a fortune from Sidwell. But still, Ethan's hatred of Sidwell is justified. And I'm sure Ethan also wants revenge for Sidwell trying to blow up his half-sister, Sasha Gilmore. I mean, like all good brothers do, you want to punish the guy that tried to blow up your sister. So our source also says we're going to get scenes with Tracy and Ethan talking about how much like Luke that Nathan is, and that makes perfect sense. I'm betting Ethan's going to circle back around to thank Tracy again for buying him at the human auction so that he wasn't killed off by the highest bidder. And then, of course, we expect to see Ethan and Sonny meeting up and talking about Sidwell and all the stuff going on, like him working with Cullum and Jason being caught up in it trying to help Britt. There's so much to discuss about Sidwell's sinister plans. I won't recap it for you all here. I expect that Emma's going to get wrapped up in this because she's worried sick about her grandma Anna and wants to bring her home. And then, of course, we've got Steve Burton expected back on scene, possibly by July Sweeps, which runs June 25th through July 22nd.